Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Federico and today I'm gonna show you how to play Emoji of a Wave by John Mayer. Check it out. Okay, so here's the song. Okay, before we start, I have to tell you that this song is not so easy, and you will need a little bit of practice and a really good right hand technique in order to achieve all these difficult rhythmic patterns between the strings. The rhythm is this. With your thumb, you will keep on jumping between the strings, like this, and this note will be your bass line. You will jump between the lowest 3 strings. And with the other fingers, you will play the highest 3 strings, and that will be your melody. For example, in the first part, as you can see, the thumb is playing the B and the F sharp. And with the other fingers, I'm playing these 2 strings, the B strings and the G strings, this way. Altogether, it will sound like this. I will play it slow. I will come closer one more time. As you can see, all the work is done by the right hand. The left hand always stays in position, except for some chords where I play some hammer on or pull off. And then I will show you. Okay, so this is the first chord, it's a B major. Now we move on to this chord, it's an A with the major 7th, like this. And the first note you will have to play is a B in the melody, played with an hammer on from the A, together with your bass line. Like this. Sorry. Okay, for every chord, the pattern is repeated 2 times. 1, 2, 1, 2. The second time, there is no hammer on. You will always stay in position with your left hand. Okay, you must be very careful with the notes you are playing, because the rhythmic pattern is different from one chord to another. It may be similar, but they're different, trust me. In fact, this is the first chord, as you can see, and then you will have to play this. And then they're always different, so be very careful. And be very careful on which strings I'm playing every time. So, now we move on to the third chord, it's an E. You will have to do this hammer on, from the G sharp to the A. I'm jumping between the E and the other E, 1 octave higher. I remove the finger from here, I will play the G sharp, hammer on, G sharp, E, and B here. And always I'm jumping with my thumb between the E and the E. Once you get used to your thumb jumping between the two strings, it will be much easier, because we will not think about that anymore, and we will play. You will always be focused on the other fingers. Like this. One time slower. This. And then we move on to an F sharp. I'll pick the B here with my pinky. This is the rhythm. Pinky. And here I remove the pinky. Okay, I will play all the intro one time. Slower than the normal. Now we move to the pre-chorus. To me, it's the most difficult part. So be very careful with your bass line and with the other fingers. This is an A chord with a flat fifth. This is the fifth, this is the flat fifth. As usual, you will have to repeat the rhythmic pattern 2 times, but they're different from the first part to the second. And now we'll show you. So, this is the pattern. With the other fingers, you have to play this melody. This one. Your left hand always stays in position. And with the bass line, it will sound like this. Now you move your index 1 fret higher, here. You play the fifth, normal fifth. All together. This, and then a pull off with your pinky here. From the F sharp to the E. And this is the first pattern of the chord. Again, slower. And then you have to repeat it. But in this time, we will not have to play this note, the one I played when I moved my index 1 step higher. Now I will play the second part. I've not played that note. The first part was this. And the second. Always, immediately you have to play the pull-off. Altogether, it will sound like this. Okay, I will play it one time, slower. Okay, now we move on to an F sharp. The first pattern is just like the intro, the first part, with the F sharp. Now you have to play a pull-off here from the D sharp to the C sharp. And then you will put your pinky here, you will pick the B, and then the B flat. all together. One time slower. Okay, now we move on to this chord. It's an E major. This is the D shape of the E chord. So this is the D sharp, E. Play it like this, without the fifth. And instead of using this finger, I will put my pinky here. And with my index I play all the strings. At the bass you will have the third, major third and minor third. And this is the pattern. Major, 2 time, minor. And now you move to the chorus. The first chord is a B, like the intro. Then you move to the A, major 7, without the hammer on at the beginning. The pattern is the same. And now you always play an E, but instead of playing this, we'll play this shape, which is this chord, the C shape here of E, without your pinky, like this. It's a triad with the third here at the base. Again, major and minor. Now you have to play these 3 chords: a D sharp minor 7th, then a G sharp, and then a C sharp, always minor 7th. This is not the real part you can hear from the CD, from the original audio. This is the part that John plays live. I saw it in 1 or 2 videos on YouTube. And you will have to play the chords like this. Instead of playing the G sharp here, you will play it here. And this is easier because you will always keep on playing the same rhythmic pattern. This one, here. Jumping between the D sharp here and the minor 7th here. And then you'll add this note, a C sharp, sorry, with your pinky. Okay, then you play the G sharp minor 7 here. And then the C sharp here, like the D sharp, C sharp minor 7. And then the F sharp with a 9. Okay, all together, this last part. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below if you want to see another tutorial or another guitar video. See you next time!